Day 79. I'm just waking up from a nap. Okay. So, I noticed I have quite a few new followers. And I wanted to say hi. Welcome to my page. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. This is exciting for me. And just super exciting to see all these new followers, and it always makes me really happy. And so thank you. And I figured because I have so many new followers, I am going to kind of just like do a little quick run through of my services, what I have offer right now. And so I have different services, and also just to let you know is that I am doing this 365-day live. And so if you go in my videos, you will see like all the days, and you can go in there. I share tons and tons of good content, tons of like good information from inner child healing to like limiting beliefs with our mind and our thoughts, to astrology stuff, spiritual things, all sorts of things. So now we are on day 79, and I haven't done a video of different ways for us to work together. So here I am. Hi, Elise. Thanks for joining. And so different ways you can work with me. One, I have a book that I published called When I Grow, So Do You. This book you can find it on Amazon. The link is in my bio, and it is basically a self-help like intro into mindfulness practices, and it's a choose your own adventure. So in there, it's basically each chapter is a different mindfulness practice. You pick which chapter you want to do, and then whether it is meditation or whether it's letting go practices or self-love, you pick that and then you do it. If it resonates, amazing. If it doesn't, you can try something else. And so I made this book for the reason of like having you to choose what feels right for you, because not every mindfulness practice is going to land for everybody, and that is okay. Not everybody's meant to meditate. Not everybody's meant to do gratitude practice. Like journaling, right? You can do gratitude practice by speaking. There's so many ways you can tap into all these mindfulness practice. So that is one way you can be in my world. Secondly, obviously here on Instagram, I'm, like I said, I'm constantly sharing content. Third, I have a free event coming up. It will be next Thursday, and there will be a replay available. So this one is called Q, and it's Expand Your Consciousness. And what I'm going to dive into, the topics there is the quantum topics. And what is quantum? Like, what is the quantum energetics? What is quantum leaping? We're going to navigate, and I'm going to explain the dimension, like 3D, 4D, 5D. These are terms that are being used in the spiritual world, and I really want to dive into the energetics process of all of that, because that is like something that these words I use. And so for me, I'm really excited for this. And so I'm basically going to explain that, a little bit of how manifestations works in on all of that, and why does manifestation work, and the power of manifestation, and how it's all interconnected with quantum physics, and dimensions. So that is really cool. The link is also in my bio for that one, and it is a free event. And now we're going to get to my three main services that I've been offering for quite some time. Sorry, it's a little itchy. So the first one is intuitive card reading. And basically that is a tarot and oracle card reading. It is 1 hour, and we dive into any questions you have. It could be general. It could be a specific like area in your life, and I love just pulling cards, and I give you guidance. I share with you what the cards say, where you are at, what message do your spirit guides have for you, and then we kind of take it from there. I love doing it. To me, it lights me up. I love pulling cards, and so I think it was like 2 videos ago on my IG live, I pulled cards for Taurus season. And so you can like go in and check that out, and you kind of see the theme of how I pull tarot cards. And so that is a service. Then another service I have is human design readings. And so basically what this is, human design is a kind of like an astrology chart. And it is, I like to call it your energetic blueprint. And it is who you are. And I guide you in the reading to tap into yourself, to come home to yourself. And so we basically go through all the elements of your chart, from your type, your strategy, your authority. We look at your profiles. And so that is usually if you haven't heard of human design, that will be basically the first session. And then if you decide to want to go deeper, then we can schedule different sessions after that, where we look at the centers and the gates and the things that are more in depth in the chart. But in a human design reading, I guide you to giving you tools of how to start using your human design chart, because there's one thing of me teaching everything to you, but there's a whole other way of embodiment. And so that is the session is very much giving you the steps, okay, so you're a projector waiting for the invitation. What does that look like? Or if you're a generator, and you have a sacral authority, what does sacral authority actually mean, and how does it feel, and how are there ways for you to tap into that? And so I really give you the guidance so that you can start incorporating in your life. And so that is another offer I have. And then lastly, my final service is my one-to-one coaching. And so I've thought about this for a long time, and I have tried to niche in the past, but then what ended up happening is I ended up getting invitations for coaching opportunities for other things. And so I decided I'm not going to niche anymore. My range of expertise in coaching you ranges from many different things, from self-love, inner child healing, shadow work, business, money mindset, energetics, human design. So if this is if you really want to go in and do a full-blown embodiment, it is included in the one-to-one coaching. And mindfulness practices, mindset work, limiting beliefs, all those things. And it is basically everything I have experienced and everything I have worked through, continue to work through. And I just guide you. I guide you in all aspects of your life. And so the way it kind of works is I usually, I've had clients come to me for something specific. And they're like, okay, this is where I'd like to shift in my life, whether it is in the emotional aspect of it, or whether it's in the actual physical, desiring certain goals in life, maybe bringing in more clients. In whichever aspect it is, there's usually one thing. And so that one thing is the main focus. But in our coaching relationship, I look at where you are at in your life, because everything is interconnected. When you're, let's say, focusing on your business, how you are in certain other aspects of your life does reflect you on your business, and vice versa, every part. And so it is very much a unique, specialized catering coaching for you. And I go week by week, seeing what is coming up, what is happening in your life. I definitely give you homework to do, so that so that you can start really implementing the work, because our sessions are really powerful, but doing that extra mile after that, whether it's meditations or journal prompts, or maybe an actual activity of something. And so my coaching is fun, and it's not planned. And there are some sessions where they are super fun, and we light each other up and we're like, whoa, that's amazing. And then there are other sessions that are more deeper and heavier, and then there are some sessions where they're more mind blown aha moments. And so they kind of just go with the flow of whatever's happening. And I don't like forcing things. I don't like forcing a relationship. I kind of seeing where it goes and how it feels right for you, and where you are at, and what you can hold space for as well. And so all in all to say for the coaching is that I have packages starting at 6 sessions, 9 sessions, and 12 sessions. And so if this is something you are interested in, if this is something that there's a certain area in your life that you would like to shift, expand, or grow in, send me a message, reach out to me, tell me how you feel, like tell me what's going on, and then we could take it from there, and we could see where you are at and how can I best guide you and support you in your journey. And so as a projector, I'm meant to wait for the invitation, and so I won't be reaching out to you in your DMs or anything like that saying, hey, work with me. It's not in me. I trust you, and I trust that if it is a full-blown hell yes, you will reach out to me, and then we can take it from there, because then the invitation as a projector is open. And so let me know if this is like resonating for you in any way. If you like my energy, like my vibe, send me a message and let's take it from there. If you have also any questions, you have certain questions about certain services I offer, you can tap into, you can come and ask me as well. And I would happily love to answer your questions. And I'm just, so happy to be here and so happy for the new followers. And I'm really happy for my clients. My clients are amazing and they're making huge leaps. And it just makes me so happy when I see that happening, and how, it all ripples from right now I'm working with a coach, and then I have my clients, and it's my coach is leaping, she's making all these big moves. I'm making these big moves. My clients are making these big moves, and it's just shows you how when you tap into each other's energy is huge, and you just tap into it, and everybody's just growing and expanding and shifting, and it's just what is this life? Is this a real? So anyways, that was just my little ramble. So thanks so much for those who are watching, and I think that's it for day 79. So I will speak to you tomorrow for day 80. Bye.